Popi nitilindami pasasukasa sarmi hormi limbomi nalipyakasa.
Hello guys, Namaskar, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing on Myoko, a traditional festival of Apatani tribe of Ziro Valley. It is seen in the social media that many of our youngsters and scholars are very inquisitive to know what does Myoko literally mean, why Myoko is celebrated, what are the objectives, concepts and philosophy when it is celebrated. Do you know that the Myoko festival is the most spiritually depth, holy, beneficial and omnipurpose festival of Apatani? Though it is less publicized and not promoted like that of Dri, but if you research in depth, you will find it is the seed of Apatani culture and identity. Myoko literally is a traditional festival of reconciliation to establish peace and harmony between Neha and we, that is, physical and spiritual realm. It is a festival wherein series of rituals are performed, propitiating from lowest to highest echelon of both benevolent and malevolent deities. The benevolent spirits Kiru, Kilo, Alo, Pontan, Jivo, Yavo, Yellow, Sa, etc. and likewise many malevolent spirits too are invited and reconciled. An oral tradition narrative known as Tani Budi says that our forefather Apatani, that is the first human being, had to struggle a lot for his survival, competing with spirits, nature and elements. This struggle for survival is still prevalent, which can be witnessed in every sphere of human life. There is a long narration in Tani Budi that deals with the first human being's struggle for survival. It says that in the beginning, Tani and the spirits like Tubo, Yavo, Myotu, Pija, Dingya, Su, Suki, Jinu, Toro, including many other elements, lived together like siblings. Though they did not have any major issue, but due to their strong instinct of survival, they had to compete with one another in every aspect of their life for survival. Their competition grew fiercer day by day, and ultimately many of the spirits and elements turned into Tani's enemy. They started to conspire against Tani to eliminate him from this world. Lone Tani stand nowhere against more populated spirits and elements, and his survival was very bleak. Seeing this, Doyanchanya, the sister, and on advice of Mudopopi, the eternal guide, persuaded Tani to organize Myoko festival by inviting all the greater spirits to reconcile with them to create a harmonious and cordial relation between both the realms. Tani Budi. The complete chapter of Tani's struggle for survival is too long to deal here. The Myoko festival celebration too is too long. If you wish to know more about Tani Budi and Myoko celebration, you may go through these two books. This book, Tani Budi, is all about Tani's struggle for his survival, and this Myoko and Myoko hymns is all about Myoko celebration and hymns chanted in the Myoko festival. If you wish to have a copy of my book, you may email me. I'll give my email address in my description box, and if you want to purchase, it is available in a bookstore named Potigar at Nahalavan, from where you can purchase it. Myoko festival has two philosophical aspects. One is spiritual and another is social. The spiritual aspect is enshrined in the mythological story of Tani and spirits Tubo, Yavo, Notu, Pija, and Siki and Tani. The Tani's stories of survival says that initially Tani, spirits and elements lived together like siblings. All of them had a strong instinct of survival, and though they had no any major issue against each other, but competitiveness came into play in their life, which drifted them apart fiercer day by day. Hence, distrust, envy, enmity grew amongst them. The spirits, being elder, were more populated. The lone Tani, our forefather, the first human being, was struggling desperately for his survival. While doing so, he got to displease spirits and even inflicted some harms to them. His survival came to be at stake when more populated spirits started conspiring against him for his complete termination from the world. Hence, the existence and survival of human being was at great stake. So, the wise elder Poppy advised Doyan Chanja, the sister of Apatani, to pursue with Tani to organize the Myoko Festival by inviting all the greater spirits, both benevolent and malevolent, to reconcile and create a cordial relation between both the realms. Tani coaxed his adamant father-in-law Atosuki, who had hidden the stock of seed of human domesticated fowls and animals by offering a fig to Atosuki at Nago with appropriate hymns. The benevolent god Aloponta, who saved Tani from the clutch of malevolent spirits, were offered either a fig or dog or both at Myoko Yuga, along with host of god and goddesses Kirikilo, etc., as a mark of gratitude for saving and sustaining Tani's body and soul. The malevolent spirit Tubo, Yabu, Myotu, Piya, Dingya, and Su, who had grudged and was conspiring against Tani, were offered hand and eggs at Pamu altar and reconciled. Besides this, the malevolent spirits, elements, caretaker spirit of jungle and habitat, which support life, are also propitiated along with all the benevolent spirits during Myoko with appropriate hymns. In return, these spirits bless back to Tani the stock of birth and life of human and animal and secure their growth. The malevolent spirit who had grudge against Tani reconciled with him and turned into benevolent spirit. Thus, Tani secured their blessing and protection in lieu of propitiating merrymaking in Myoko every year with appropriate hymns. As I have told, the spiritual aspect of Myoko help us to secure growth and progression of human beings, synchronizing its way of living with the spirits, elements, nature, animal, and habitat. This spiritual harmony cannot be achieved without the social and physical harmony. Thus, to create the physical harmony between members of society, the format of Myoko is cut and threaded by our ancestors in such a way that peace is achieved at individual, family, clan, and societal level by reviewing or renewing of different societal relationships by visiting and gifting each other. The positive and healthy effect of Myoko Festival in the society and individual life has a long list. Thus, Myoko Festival ensures balance between the realm of Neha, human world, and Ui, the spiritual world, and body and soul, animal and human, nature and human, and thus create a harmonious ambience securing everyone's growth and sustenance. Myoko is celebrated for a month from 20th of March till 20th of April every year. This year, when the spring approaches and new leaves peeps out from the newly grown buds, Hari and Bulak village will host Myoko by inviting northern greater spirit Kirikilo and southern greater spirit Yarijalo, along with all other spirits from every side, We, the Haribala, will be initiating this ancient mega festival while the cicada, bulbul, wren, cuckoo, etc. birds are joyously and enthusiastically singing around, welcoming the Myoko, a great reconciliation day of both the realm of Neha and we. I invite you too to witness and participate in this great reconciliation festival of Myoko for harmony, peace, and betterment of our future growth and to reconcile between our own body and soul. Thank you for listening to my video so intently till the end. Whatever I could say regarding Myoko Festival in this video was told by my elders to me, and it is as per my inference subject to correction and constructive criticism. Thank you again, and I welcome you all to the Myoko Festival 2023 of Hari Bala. Namaskar.